still looking for all these Miami fans that were,
what happened to them?
running their mouth last week, and what happened?
Disappeared.
Ghost. Yeah, so Travis Hunter on campus this weekend. Recruiting his tail off. Duffy's there. Marvin Jones Jr. again. Who I feel is the most important recruit left on the board. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys that were they're going to be impressed, man. And then Tallahassee's going to be live tonight. We know how that's going to be. It's going to be a great post-game atmosphere. Going to be a great college experience for a lot of these kids. So, got to like how you feel, coming off this game, and then you head into next week. You still got to get to a bowl, and that's what it comes down to for me.
Yep. Got to find a way, and this goes a long ways towards that. Because BC and UF right now are definitely beatable, but they are away games, and
it's going up for auction. It's going up for auction.
So, I mean, a bowl is definitely attainable at this point. There's no doubt. BC is a winnable game, even at BC. I don't like, and I never have. As soon as the schedule came out, I said that's a terrible place to go to BC between Miami and Florida. But it's a winnable game. And Florida at this point is obviously, even at Florida, is a winnable game.
I feel very good about that game.
Yeah, because they might have completely quit.
Shut it down.
Who do they play next week?
Don't know. Don't care.
But they might get blown out next week. If they
it's
play.
Probably the cupcake. They always schedule.
Yeah, but they just played the
before
cupcake.
FSU.
But they just played a cupcake, so they can't have. I mean, unless they have two cupcakes in a row.
You looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up real quick. Let's see next week. They play Missouri. So, what could be interesting if we beat BC and Missouri beats Florida next week. It's at Missouri. Both of us could be 5-6. The winner goes to a bowl. That could get pretty interesting. I like it.
I think that's a game day environment. That's college game day right there, yeah.
So
well, as we do every week, what are your three takeaways from tonight's win against Miami, 31-28 in the 4-game streak?
Mike's got us. I try not to curse. Screw Miami. That's takeaway right there. But no, for real. It's good to see Travis being able to step up in big time moments and deliver plays and efficient passes, and all of during the fall camp, whatever they kept saying is he's growing as a passer, he's getting better as a passer, he's getting better as a passer. And at the beginning of the season out, people are like, y'all lying to us. But now we start seeing it, and we see like today and stuff like that. It's true. He has grown a lot as a passer. Will he ever be a Van Dyke or, anything like that? Obviously not, and he still doesn't see blitzes well sometimes, and he still makes some poor decisions, but he is growing, and he's a pretty clutch player. That 3rd and 14 throw to Parchment, not a lot of people that are better quarterbacks are making that throw. That's a big time throw.
Well, I've been super tough on him, man. The kid's got guts.
He does.
He's got guts.
And he's always smiling. He's just like, he's just cool. He's cool and calm, and it's like he just goes. Thomas
just said, again, the guy who's played well the last 3 to 4 weeks. I feel great, man. It was a very emotional. It was very emotional for me. I'm just proud of this team. This is a building block game for FSU.
Yep.
It
is.
Get to 6-6, make it to a bowl, and build on that.
Yep.
This is how you get there.
Get those extra practices. Really the biggest takeaway is that we beat a rival for the first time since 2017. And we've had 2 rivalry games so far this year, and we were competitive in both, and we won 1. that is huge, and that'll be huge on the trail. That's huge for confidence for this team, and huge for us going forward. And you know, as a program and building, you know, like it's a building block, and it's a huge win because of that. You know, but we freaking beat a rival, and
yeah, for my takeaways are pretty similar. You know, Florida State's got an opportunity to build on this and finish the year strong. You know, after starting 0-4, I don't think anyone really even considered FSU having an opportunity to make a bowl game. You know, beating Miami on national television when they haven't been able to have success against a rival, like you said, it's been since 2017 that FSU's beaten a rival. Huge. And let's not sit here and say that Miami's a great team. Nonetheless, you know, you got to win these games in order to keep moving forward as a program. And for me, you know, my other takeaway is that, you know, this team is just different with Travis at the quarterback position. You know, he's going to be his inconsistent self at quarterback. He's going to release himself on the field, but you know, his athletic ability allows him to make plays that some guys can't. And you know, the coaching staff has done a tremendous job scheming around him and fitting and tailoring the offense to what he can do. So